Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a pleasure to be here. I can't tell you how honored I am to be here to recognize Earl tonight. We go way back. We're both from Amherst. My dad knew his dad, and if you had told me 65 years ago that I would be here tonight, I wouldn't believe you. Nevertheless, it is with genuine pleasure that I'm excited to introduce Earl Casey today. As Trural's mayor, I can confidently say that a town's business scene, its shapes, contribute to its values, and it's individuals like Mr. Casey who helped make Trural what it is today. Through Casey Concrete and its subsidiary companies like Casey Metro Limited, tonight's first laureate inductee, Earl Casey, has played a vital role in concrete manufacturing and the construction of the region. And recognizing the changing landscape of waste management, Earl entered this sector with a partnership at Trural Sanitation Limited and founded PBS Waste Services in Amherst. Earl's impact extends far beyond the Casey Concrete as he immersed himself in community endeavors, serving as a number of boards, contributing to charitable organizations, and being an active member in service clubs. His leadership and his commitment have earned him recognition from local chambers of commerce, community organizations, and recently, an honorary life member of the Construction Association of Nova Scotia. Now, as the third generation of the Casey family, Earl's three sons, Stephen, Bruce, and Peter, have joined the family business under Earl's guidance and mentorship. And his commitment to succession planning ensured that the legacy he built will continue to thrive for years to come. I just want to say that no truer words were ever spoken than what you see is what you get with Earl. And very proud of him, and proud to be mayor in the town of Trural with him helping me along the way over the years. So please help me welcome my friend and 2023 laureate, Earl Casey.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I want to welcome you here. It just makes the whole evening. I see this many people, friends, a lot of friends, and friends' guests. Back in December, I was having breakfast one morning with Stu Rath, and Stu has been inducted, as you know, about 6 years ago. And he congratulated me and said, Earl, there's two things that they're going to expect of you on this evening. Number one, you have to make a speech. And number two, you keep it short. So Stu, I'm going to keep it short. First of all, I want to thank the committee who voted me into this, the Business Hall of Fame. It's a great honor to receive this. And also to the Junior Achievement Organization for all the work that they have done, and also to the other candidates who have been also inducted. And most of all, to my wife, Eleanor, of 53 years, been by my side. Eleanor, that's for you, not for me. My journey started back, as Mayor Bill Mills said, back in Amherst, back in the 50s, when my father started in the concrete block business. He bought a machine from Montreal, trucked it down in a half-ton truck, so you can imagine how big the machine was. It wasn't very big. It made one block at a time, and everything else was manual. You delivered to the job site, had to be manual, and I did that all through the years, younger years. And then as time went by, we are now to the point, we have a machine now that's fully automatic. It makes 30 blocks per minute. So things have really evolved in our business. From there, I moved to Truro in 1969, and my father decided to set up a concrete plant in Truro, and he wanted me to come down and run it. And I was only supposed to be there, I think, about 6 months. So 53 years later, I'm still there. he could see something that I didn't see. And back in those days, we worked 6 days a week, all daylight hours. So it was really tough going all the time, and we did not have the equipment that we have today back in those days. From there, our business grew to several ready-mix concrete plants, both in New Brunswick and Nova Scotia. Also expanding in the precast concrete business. And when you go by Milford, you can see one of our operations there right alongside the highway. And Bruce, I'm plugging an ad here, you know. So anyway, and we can see a great future in that business. So this is why we're concentrating on that particular part of it. And I think the one thing I did learn very early on, I try to do too much myself. I try to do everything myself, and it doesn't work. You just wear yourself out. So it really dawned on me that I started hiring really good, capable managers. And also, the one thing I did learn, let the managers manage and reward them the recognition for the things that they do. Our company recognizes all the hard work our managers do, our employees do, and we recognize them. And you have to build success through strong leadership. For each and every one of our employees, they really are a salesperson to us. They're the ambassadors to our company. And we have a strong relationship with our employees, building a mutual trust. I have said it for years and years, and it was on the tape there. I said it, just treat them the way you want to be treated. We have employees that have been with us for over 40 years. So I think that's saying something for our whole company when we do that. And the same goes with customers. We built over the years, built up a strong relationship with our customers. Our company mission, we want to build and manufacture the best product possible and to give the best possible service. And that's our mission, that's our goal with our company. The other thing that Ellen and I really believe in and supported over the last 50 years is in our community. And we have, over the years, been part of local charities on the board and both served on several boards and charities. And our company is a strong supporter of these different charities. Since I retired just a few years ago, I'm very proud of my sons Stephen, Bruce, and Peter, who have really stepped up and taken our company to a whole different level. Thanks, boys. Again, thank you. Again, I want to thank the committee for the induction to the Business Hall of Fame, and this is a very humbling experience and also a very proud moment, not only for me, but for my family. The one thing, I know there's quite a few youth out in the audience there tonight, and one or two things I've been asked different times, what can you advise them, what can you to do? And I think it comes right down to, you have to work hard. You really gotta, you're gonna have some lumps. It's not a bed of roses out there. I don't care what you take. But if you have the passion for what you think you're going to succeed in, you will succeed if you really bear down. You know, you're going to get knocked down, but get right back up and never, never, never give up. Whatever you're going to do, don't give up. Thank you.